Mark. Morning guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farming in the Philippines. Well, it's Monday morning and we got dick loads to do today. Absolute dick loads, darling. Right, first 6 o'clock. It's coming on to 6 anyway. Anyway, so we give all the babies a quick feed. And I want to get stuck into this. So hit it with the red oxide first. All that steel. We've done the metal converter. 2. Parrot, good morning. There you go. Turkeys, daddy's coming. So the harvest is still going. Papa's very, very pleased with the harvest. Like shit. That back paddock, mate. Fancy getting that many coconuts out of that. Morning. Morning. Right. There you go. Got a hole here. I've got to fix this. I see some people make this, the chicken pens in this type of stuff. But I tell you guys, in the sun, it just doesn't last. So I've got to get all this replaced when I go and buy the netting today. But it just doesn't last in the sun. If it's out of the sun, no problem. You don't have an issue. But if it's in the sun... So this is Parrot's new little one. He's keeping this one under his wing over night time. This one here. Oh, he's got his foot stuck too. Oh, that got him. Oh. Morning, little one. Oh, I'll throw some inside for the babies inside. Oh, what a great, glorious fucking day. There we go. Little lights. Oh. Alright, got it all set up. Right, so obviously we're up early because I've got a lot to do. Today's Monday, and Thursday morning at 5 o'clock we've got to pick up the pig. And I've got to red oxide all this down. I've got to paint all these, the steel rails, paint them all then. Then I've got to do the cement bonding and the netting, and I've got some more wood to put up, which is all through here. Plus I've got some welding to do on one of the gates. So I'm going to be fucking flat out, guys, absolutely flat out. So we'll just see what we can get done. So I'm not going to be walking around with a camera like a dickhead, filming every second of the day that I'm doing it. But that's what's going to be happening today. So red oxide on here, followed by paint on here. And if I can get the wood done this morning, I'll be happy with that. But it all depends upon Chick and the goats. She spent so much fucking time with the goats. It's like, come on, let's go and get the wood. Oh, I've got my goats to do. Oh, fuck's sake, woman, please. Come on. So we'll see what we get done today, guys, okay? Follow us, let's go. Right, red oxide done. So looking sexy, Lexi. I didn't do the round rails, just done all the flats, because the round ones are pretty okay. But red oxide done. Now, time to mix up some brown paint. When this dries, it's only 7 o'clock, 10 past 7 at the moment, so we'll let this dry and I'll hit it after brekkie at 8:30. Right guys, while I'm waiting for the paint to dry, so these are the feed chutes that I made up before, these ones here. Ugh. So when you got wet food, I can just put the wet food down here and it comes out down below there. Because if you try and put it in while the pig's are there, you got a fucking head all over the place. Give me the food, give me the food, give me the food, give me the food. And it fucking goes all over. Like, it's absolutely fucking stupid. So what I did is I made those up. So I got Claude to make these ones, but he made these ones like so, if you remember. So what I want to do is to straighten them up like the ones that I did. So what I'll do, alright, is I'll just sit these into it in an upward position. Alright, now these ones here, I got these from Thailand, these ones. So there's plastic ones and metal ones. I've got different sizes. Like, to get this shit in the Philippines, I look fucking everywhere for it. Seriously, so if you can find it in City Hardware or one of the hardware stores, let me know, because I tell you, they're like fucking hen's teeth. Filipinos wouldn't even know what they are anyway. No, they're not horseshoes. Right, so I've got plastic ones and metal ones. So I don't have the 4-inch ones for these. So what I do is I put a bit of wood behind, same as I did my other ones over here. So I'll put a piece of wood behind this, like this. Okay, like that, voila. Then that can be bolted on with the cement nail gun. Then this can be screwed into here. I'll do this both sides. But first, I want to tidy it all up so it's nice and sexy. But seriously guys, little fucking things like this. you try and get that in Panabo. Don't tell me, oh, you can get that at fucking Manila. Yeah, right. Bite my. So that's what we're going to do, guys. So if you see anything like this around on your travels, think, oh, I'm building a house in the Philippines. I could do with some of those. Because our house has, there's none of them on there. None at all. None whatsoever. None. Zilts. Why? Because they don't fucking buy them. You can't buy them here. That's why. All right. That's my whinge for the day. I'm going to put these in place. Okay, so these are all on now. Nice and tighten. And they're all straight looking sexy as. I was thinking of putting the pump down this end, the pump down here with the sink, but I've still got to walk all the way through here. So I was in two minds. Should I put the pump down there with the sink? And that way I can have a pretty clear surface on the front here. I can just join this water. This goes to Chick's goat house. So I can just join it directly into here. And I looked at that and went, But then I thought, no, because the whole idea is to stop walking through the pig pen. Is the whole idea. So once this is up and running, it's only me is the only one who goes inside here. So no one can enter it. Even Chick said she doesn't want to go in. She just wants to leave it to me. So we'll see what happens. So I'll put it all back over to here. All right, so I've got all that done. Now move on to the next project. Right, well, I was going to take the truck and get some lumber, which I've already measured up. But Popper's loading up his coconuts, so I'll have to do it when he comes back. So until then, let's go into the paint. Get some metal paint done. We'll see how this shit works. Never know if you never go. Right guys, so the painting is coming along absolutely lovely. Now you're probably wondering, what the fuck is he spending all that money for painting a pig pen? Well, you may ask. Because it makes it last longer. Okay, like look at this, 161 pesos. 161 pesos. That's $3. $3. Now, I've only used less than an inch out of here, and I've already done the front one, I've already done this one here, and I've done this one here. So, for $3, and this will make this last a hell of a lot longer. And every 3-4 years, do the same thing again, just give it another coat of paint. So either give it a coat of paint for $3, or replace all the steel because it's rusted out. So that is why I use paint, guys. So all red oxide underneath, followed by the paint, and it will last. Let's face it, how cheap is that? You know, $3. Come on. Well, I've got all the painting done, as in all the railings and all the metals. So I'm quite happy with that. And just enough paint, just enough to finish off. This is the one I've got to weld up. So there was a little bit in the bottom to finish this one off. But it's okay. But there's a bit of a sun shower at the moment. It's just going over. It's just going over now. I'll just wait till that passes before I take the gates out. There's something bloody... something scared the goats before lunch. I was doing the watering for all the chickens, and all the goats were inside one room, and they all... Yeah, there's a big yell, scream from one of them, and they all come running out of the goat house, and they all turn around and are all looking underneath. So I had a look. There must have been a snake there somewhere. So I said to Chick, be careful when she's in there, because there's something there that scared the hell out of them. And they all stood underneath looking, you know. But I searched everywhere. Same thing when you see a snake, you go back, you can't find the bastards. They move so fucking fast. But not to worry. Right, so all this is done. Lucky it's dry, it's touch dry. I don't think that... Lucky it didn't pour down. Right, so... I've still got the timber to close off, which I'll get tomorrow morning, and the netting, and then I can do all the cementing. Then what I need the chickens out of here before I do the painting, because the bloody chickens are jumping on the rails and fucking giving me the shits, bastards. Oh, well, we'll get there. We will get there, she said. All right, I'll go and do these gates. Right, so herding's finished. Chick's been sitting with all the babies. Hep, 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 hep. This is my call to get inside. Hip, hip. So I've just gone and fed all the chickens while Chick's been sitting here with the babies. And they're all eating well, except for this guy, Popeye. He's a pussy. He eats banana, but he won't eat grass. He's a pussy. Well, Popeye, him and his sister. No. Olive oil. Hip, 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 hip. Alright, so that's the end of our day gone. So we've got to see Poppin now. He's just turned back in the truck. So harvest is going really good, guys. Really good. I don't know if it's the weather or what, but it's certainly going bloody good. So I'm going to say TTFN, ta-ta for now. And if you're looking for snake, I'll see you tomorrow on the Aussie Farm in the Philippines. Don't forget, share, subscribe, bye. Ta-da, guys.